Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play.
Shoots! Now, who's going to be... And it's come back out to him. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Doué. Now it's Tchouaméni. He's found a way through. Tries to pass it through. He's got away. The ball goes in. Can he finish? And that should get the job done.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ribery. Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rui Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it out wide. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Olise. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Doué. Now it's Tchouaméni. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
France with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Inacio attempts a clearance. That's a good run down the left. He is through here. It's a mighty effort. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Olise. And that's a dangerous ball. Big chance! Figo. Pass somewhat off target. Searching pass he's played there. And that has been knocked clear. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
That's a cute ball. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Figo. And they're back on the ball again. Rafael Leao. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's having a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Some good work on the right flank here. Doué making good progress on the right-hand side. He's picked his way through. Doué! Goal, France! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Aos 36 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 20.
France have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Portugal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's gone out for a throw-in. Konate with the clearance. And this is Rui Costa. Doué.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Dink through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mbappe running with the ball. Decent chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Portugal really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift. To see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
João Neves. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Camavinga tries to clear. He's tried one! And that is wildly off target.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Spread out to the left. Mbappe. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Gets into some space. Looking to go, terrific header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
It's their second corner of the game. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. And it's made its way to him. Chouameni.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And he's managed to get free. Rafael Leao. Referee has just said play on. And it's lofted through here. And that has been cut short. Rafael Leao. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ribéry.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he was quick to react. Time and again they are repelled. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Ruben Dias. And it's Figo. Ribéry. Can he get on the end of this? Vitinha. And it's Neves. Now it's Figo. And it's Neves. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ribéry. Now Mbappe. No, he's not getting past him there. Rui Costa. Now it's Neves. Oh, that was vital. Nicely aimed pass. Camavinga. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's in a great position here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He has found the way through. Ribéry. Oh, this is a very good run. France. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Olise is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Número 87. Número 9. Número 3. Vou dar os seus lugares a número 7.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Camavinga. It is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pinches it off him. Just 5 minutes left. Konate. Mbappe. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Mbappe. That is good strength. So their 4th corner of the game. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And he's found a way past. Oh, super, great chance! Has fallen kindly here. And it's there! And they are cruising away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price.
How can download eFootball patch?
A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic.
I don't know, bro. Ooh, please show me. Are you on console or mobile? Yes.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? Dembele! Could be danger here. They want to be quick to recover this. Ribery! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, a breakthrough already. Can he finish?
He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. And he was alert to it. France are looking to go forward now. Big chance! And the shot! Well, now in he goes again. And the pass is intercepted.
France would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Pinches it off him. Saliba spots it and intercepts. And it's Ribery. Now it's Dembele. Vitinha, not the most accurate pass. Ribery. Mbappe. There's no shooting chance! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
France are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The man
He's having a shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. France find a position of real strength now.
well, they're very much the better.
Struck first time.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that looks a good ball through. Diogo Costa claims comfortably. Rui Costa. No way through. Mbappe. France have reclaimed it. Portugal are 3 down and sinking. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, super ball. He's free. There's the shot! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rui Costa is fouled. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to...
Cantona! Off the post! And this is Pogba. And that's an excellent interception. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Cantona. He's through, now is he in? And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Pogba. Goes looking wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is through here. Well, that has not gone well. Upamecano is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Julie. France finding their passes. Oh, well played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty.
Cristiano Ronaldo is on his chance! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And once more, he proves rigid and robust. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Lizarazu plays it all the way forward. Now it's Coman. He's found a way through. And he was alert to it. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Rafael Leao picks it up out wide. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Cantona. Pogba. Portugal are looking to break at pace. Now that looks a decent ball. Griezmann. Chouameni, nice looking ball. Mendes makes the interception. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Rui Costa. Rui Costa cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That is ended up in no man's land. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! Figo plays a sharp little ball here.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Pogba knocks it into space. Tries a shot! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was...
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Played into space. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, terrible pass. Now it's Cantona. He has a look up. Figo. Rui Costa. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's half-time here. How would you review the first half?
Portugal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pogba. Now it's Coman. Tries to play it through. Julie is wide and looking to get onto this. And that's put paid to a promising move. The ball has bounced loose now. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Searching pass he's played there. And this is Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Coman chasing after it. Araujo promptly onto that. And that is that. Played out towards the right wing. Pogba, who's set up one goal so far. And this is Griezmann. He might be in here. Griezmann, he's through and all alone. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. A probing pass, and reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, good ball! Shot, and a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that's it. That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very Joyous, the perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. And as you can see, we've already started here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a
He's through, it's one-on-one! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Argentina could not have chosen a worse moment. This for the lead. One 0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Brazil penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Now it's Martinez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neymar. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Neymar. Ronaldinho. Great ball if he can get there. Face to face. And the shot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you,
It's Neymar! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Thiago Silva does well to get it back. And it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Tevez. Oh, that's nice. Lo Celso. Has a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Elects to cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Bruno Guimaraes.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He has found the way through. And a shot! Keeper's got his work done.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Brazil with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Argentina are looking to go forward now. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. Martinez. Lo Celso. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Neymar. And he's lost his man here. Just the keeper to beat. Shoots! He's scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to
My team is so weak. $2,624.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so...
Way better. The Argentina team was crap.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Engages and forces him off the ball. Aims beyond... Real chance! He's delivered all right! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Murillo, looking for the run. It's a promising position. Nice control. Murillo. Jordan Henderson. Murillo. Brilliantly cut out. Jordan Henderson. Bellingham. Oh, they can break here. He is through here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Murillo. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Murillo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He has found the Rooney!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. England really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Murillo.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Searching pass he's played there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Chance! And he's there to belt it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Murillo making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Rice. 15 minutes till half-time. Played in deep. and claimed it back swiftly. The ball has bounced loose now. Now that looks... takes a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Bellingham. And the shot! There's a goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected.
And he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Gallagher clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
WSP.
Referee's given a throw. Murillo. And it's Murillo. Oh, easy pickings there.
I have
And it's
Messi.
Bellingham. Bellingham. Saka has it in a wide position.
Not much, brother. That's good, bro.
Gallagher. And he's cut it out. Now, can they get him away? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Oh, it's come loose. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Played into space. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or
We had
more.
to go deep
Breakneck
for
speed
him.
brilliance.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So it's back to business. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Gerrard, that is ended up in no man's land.
1v1 play, bro.
Nicked it back promptly. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And he was quick to react.
Fuck off.
Murillo.
Search up Chafton
Good work
underscore
on the right
clutch check
flank
my
here.
squad.
Played into
After
space
this.
out wide.
See chat, bro.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far, is having a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Where are you from, bro?
Pass somewhat off target, and that is a little undercooked. Bellingham. Bellingham stood his ground strongly.
I'm on mobile.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bellingham. Ball's out once more. He's found a way through. Bellingham. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, what has happened here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that has not gone well. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
It's a pretty loose pass. Ferdinand attempts a clearance. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Rising over the bar.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Cambio.
England choosing to make the first change. Jordan Henderson. And that has been cut short. That's good vision. No, he's just misjudged that one. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Now it's Saka. Succumbs to the pressure. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely weighted ball. Goes for a shot! They've scored! And they get themselves in front! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he welcomes it in. Gallagher. Gallagher couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Just eases him off the ball. He's shifting through the gears here.
England really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And he's on his way. And the shot! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
4 added minutes on the board. Great vision. Now it's Rice. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no
Search
card.
up my username on mobile.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Here comes the cross. Oh, that was no routine save. And we're done. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
In the 2 franc P on mobile. I was for a year. But I gave into Koinome. Roll.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. We have already started here. He's picked his way through. Pickford gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Has a shot! Well, there's an early warning shot across the bow.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Aimed beyond the defence. Good read, needed to be. Spread it left. Oh, that's a key interception. And claimed it back swiftly. And this is Rooney. He is through here. And this is Gerrard. Looking for the run. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Ramos. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
He's got away. Threads one in. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The great playmaker João Neves is very comfortable with the ball at his feet, Peter, and good at resisting pressure, protecting the ball. He's going to be key if the manager is asking his players to get the ball out of defence at that high tempo.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. He has found the way through. Out for a throw. Gallagher. Vitinha going full tilt down the left. Ferdinand tries to clear. João Cancelo. And that's been won straight back. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And it's Gerrard. Now it's Gallagher. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he's managed to get free. Chance, surely! Goal! England! England take the lead. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he thumps it clear. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come off the upright. Cross flung in towards the middle. Saka tries to play it through. João Cancelo promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And this is Ronaldo. Pressure coming in from all directions. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Gerrard. Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well timed, excellent interception. That is ended up in no man's land. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And this is Ronaldo, and he shoots! Gallagher, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Rooney. He could be in here. Knocks it into space. Bellingham is flagged offside. Now it's Rooney. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
He's playing dirty now.
Pass somewhat off target. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
England are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So off we go once more.
England
trying to
definitely
hard
want
for
to
50
carry
game
on in a
points.
similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes looking wide. Vitinha. João Neves. João Neves. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And he can clear it away. Over to the left. Rafael Leao. Mendes picks it up out wide. Oh, what a climb! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Looking for options for movement. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha.
That's going in strongly.
England just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has been cut short. It's not an especially good pass, that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's found a way through. Ferdinand attempts a clearance.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution.
Ronaldo considers his options.
2.
Great chance here to level it up. Oh, crossbar! Cross from Cancelo. Big header! And that has been clubbed away. And he's had it nicked away. Rice. Now that looks a decent ball. He can run onto that. Now it's Ramos. Ramos, there's the header! And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He watched it all the way and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that has not gone well. Who saw this coming? England certainly weren't expecting this. Rafael Leao looking to run onto it. Gerrard. England perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist. England clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well read, nice interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Rooney. Inacio wins the duel this time. Can he get on the end of this? João Cancelo. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Can he get it through? Rafael Leao receives it in a wide position. Gets his head on it! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's decided to go for it. And this is Rooney. And he's certainly on chance!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Gerrard. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's found a way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Hello everybody, and please
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
For one of our fan club members. Substitution for England. Number 20, Gerrard.
No winner in
Number
90,
7,
30 more to come.
Second. Number 2,
Diogo
Ferdinand.
Dalot spots
Number
it
3,
and intercepts.
Stones. Coming on the field,
Joao Felix,
number 22,
Vitinha.
Eze.
Oh,
Number
delightful
49,
ball.
Lewis Skelly.
He's
Number
picked
6,
his way through,
Gay.
looking to go deep. Oh, smashing header!
Substitution
Goal
taking
at his
place.
mercy, and somehow he's missed it. This looks promising. Tries to pass it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's on his way! Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's fabulous. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Not the most accurate pass. Lewis Skelly did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a... Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution for England. Number
Exhaustion,
13,
physical and mental. Will we find a winner? He's had a shot!
Phil Foden.
And no, he couldn't find the finish. Alexander-Arnold plays it short, and that is expertly dealt with. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Joao Felix, and this is Ronaldo. And no, that was never going to make it. Rice tries to thread one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's having a shot! It's hit the crossbar. Now, can they get him away? And it's Rice. Brilliantly cut out. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Bruno Fernandes. He's in plenty of space here. And he welcomes it in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the shot! And another try! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. England can look back at this result with regret. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known. The home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder.
Dembele! Superb from Dembele! A finish of true class! And France are in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's got away, and a chance! He scores! 2, and we've barely begun here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
France, he's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Alexander-Arnold having a look. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He's had it taken off him. Ribéry threads one in. This looks promising. Mbappe! Now it's Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. England really could have done without this. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
That was a piece of crap game. Last try.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known. The home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. The action has already started. Now it's Rooney. Tomori is the guilty party there. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's beaten the last man. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch. And I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. Rooney showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's gone backward here. Threads one in. Now it's Greenwood.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Now it's Rooney. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Rice. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Saka proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that is not finding anyone. Rice. Saka takes aim and crosses.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Takes a shot. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
That's a smartly directed ball. Now it's Eze. And smartly reclaimed. Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely weighted ball. Jordan Henderson. Kane. Oh, real chance! Oh, what a mistake! Kane has another go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
And he stands tall, impenetrable.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gallagher providing an outlet on that flank. He's having a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Always onto this. He could be in here. Rooney! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Greenwood. Now the ball. Bullish header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Nice physical challenge. And it's been played through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Greenwood. Greenwood tries making a foray down the right. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs. Substitution for England, number 9, Kane.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 13,
Both sides defensively robust up to now. That's a good ball out wide. Gerrard conjures time and space where few can. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rooney. And a shot! There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
England penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Bellingham. It's a searching pass. And it's Palmer. He shifted it to the flank. And that has been cleared.
England clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Gerrard. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And he welcomes it in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed... Can he finish? Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammates.
He's had a shot! Goal, England! Into the lead once more. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Substitutions taking place.
England making consecutive changes here.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
England take the lead. And it's Rashford looking for the run. And that has left him in a heap. Showing good feet. Oh, well played. Saka. England perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Lewis Skelly. Gallagher. That's really well cleared. That has been cut short. And and the shot! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And he's well positioned. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Who saw this coming? England certainly weren't expecting this. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? It's hit the upright.
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Stood up well to him there. Tries to thread one through. That's a shade optimistic.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Pass is just off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That'll be a throw.
Substitution.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there's the clearance.
Has been indicated.
He has found the way through. Ball driven for big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
That's a little off target. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Palmer puts his foot on the gas. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
And please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Picked out decent chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Ah, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Distributed tidily. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Now it's Greenwood. To Green. Goes for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Palmer. And that is a little undercooked. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Palmer goes steaming forward. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Palmer. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Jordan Henderson. And it's Bellingham. It's a really well-measured ball. He is through here. Saka, great vision. And that's a dangerous ball. Takes a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Substitution in progress.
England have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Rooney. Well timed, excellent interception. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he spark a counter here? And this is Rooney. Thinks about the shot. It's Rashford! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. This is their second corner of the game. And it's a poor one. And that has gone straight into touch. Good read, needed to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Greenwood. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Palmer. And it's Palmer. Shot at goal! And he can clear it away.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Palmer. Kyle Walker. Can he get it through? That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Greenwood. Greenwood looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he was alert to it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Palmer. Stones getting this one clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's found a way through. Saka! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. So this one to set the tone. And he puts them one up.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Rooney is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
England are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
Kane is the second man to step up for his team. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Saka is the third man to step forward. No! Denied remarkably.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Rashford will take the third penalty. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
England from one behind.
That's well disguised. Pick your spot, Don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Bellingham is the fifth volunteer.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
England at the point of no return. It's in. Pick that one out. It's 3 apiece. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
England must score here to stay in it. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Kyle Walker is able to finish it here. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
And incredibly, we're up to 8. Oh, Cooley does it.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
He must, but can he? No! Saved it! And their fate is sealed.
Bye bye guys.